Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
First down, Houston.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They toss it out right to Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they have a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. On 4th down, Watson dancing to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Second and 2.
We're scoreless after one.
End of the first quarter with no score.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson out to his left. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Zach Cunningham coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lowered my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost it.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the 27, Watson buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Watson's throw going to be taken in by Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On On first down, it's Watson being chased out left. The ball comes out, and the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. To the air yet again. Watson. Screenplay. Johnson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
David Johnson.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Again, it's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
For Houston.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down and more for Jackson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He may try and run for this. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
22 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Back now in Baltimore. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Akins there to make the grab. And the Texans can take the lead with an extra point. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Texans 7, Ravens 6. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
It's now 2nd.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right down Broadway. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Watson on the move to his left. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 30. 10 for touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Texans have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Texans 14, Ravens 9. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
38-yard line.
Jackson to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with time running out. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left. So and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
15. Texans 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. DeAndre Carter returning it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
DeAndre Carter on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
It's second down. Today's final score.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
playing so good they gave him his own game. Coach Madden and the fundamentals. Bone Crusher Smith can do it all. You're getting a flat-out dominant defender in T.J. Watt. He's shown this consistently. I knew you would take Tyreek Hill. Who wouldn't? I got 2 words for you. Game changer. It's time. Magicians against the fundamentals. Superstar KO's like an obsession. Boils the game down to just one possession. Each team will get a chance, but only the winner will advance. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your chin straps and let's go. Looks to throw. And looking for it. Oh, he got it. It's complete. And this is going to be brought back for a fundamentals touchdown. Coach Madden, the legend, has a 2-point play dialed up. Start the drive, and he'll get in. 8-0. Balanced attack. Run heavy or pass heavy. Whatever it takes. Get in the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Starting out with the run. And they'll take him down after a really nice run. I'd run something quick after that last game. You might catch the defense off guard. Looks to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle with traffic, and that's complete. Defenders get involved and stop him short of that midfield strike. First and 10. He'll throw it. 1st down off the ground. Basically at midfield with that run. But to keep the stat people happy, it's the 49. Yes, it's forward progress. Cool. But this output ain't the ideal way to start 1st down. Back to pass. Oh, hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. Gotta connect. You just have to. Every play counts. On the bright side, it wasn't intercepted. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Man on a mission. That's just T.J. Watt with the sack, y'all. Fourth down, not looking so good. You're on the freeway to the Magicians needing something on 4th down. Dropping back to throw. Caught, pulled in by Travis Kelce. First and 10. Back to pass. Quick throw. Nice catch. Not bad. Decent gain on first. More is always better, but that play went in the right direction. They'll pass on second down. He's got to seize the moment.
Here we go.
Tests get a little harder once you get inside that 10. It's less room for mistakes. Back to pass on first and 10. Ha, what a catch. In real life, don't do this. But since it's football, just go in. Don't even knock. You're right at the 2. No defense likes giving up games like that, ever. But especially on first down. You can catch him slipping now. Back to pass. He's in more trouble than a kid coloring on the wall. And that'll break his crayon. Looks to throw it. Third down. Gonna run it. Solid gain to the 5-yard line. He's showing why he was chosen. Reliable. Nah, defense. You can't leave the field yet. Magicians got one more shot at a first down. 4th and short. Magicians going to the air. Touchdown. Man, look at these magicians. Pulling touchdowns out the air. Pure magic, baby. Coach Pat, get the dub, bruh. It appears they're going to throw for it. Looks like it's tug-of-war time. Tug-of-war will decide this match. The winner moves on. The loser is scratched. They'll throw from the 50. Looking deep for top, and he got him complete. They'll throw here. Looking deep for Travis Kelce. That is gonna be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Your offense got you here, so let your offense win it for you. Easy. They'll throw here. Looking deep for Tyreek hit. That's a tight window for Hill, and it's gonna be picked off. Uh-oh, it's... They go shotgun. TJ ain't a DB, but that matters not when it comes to this INT. He won all the stats. And that pass is... Back to pass. And he slings that one incomplete. Drops back to throw it. Looking deep for Travis Kelce. That is caught at the 10-yard line. Superstar. Give it up for Coach OBJ. Yo, man, sermons on receivers like funk on a bass guitar. Oh, nice pick. I know you gonna let Diggs apply pressure to these DBs. It's only right.